For a long time, some critics argued that his victories came from playing it safe, winning on points rather than chasing knockouts. They claimed his style didn't excite casual fans. Yet despite those opinions, the boxing world continued to place him among the elite. And the reason was simple: skill at this level doesn't lie. Many believe he is the best. And when you really study his performances, it's hard to argue otherwise. His confidence never fades. It's constant, unshakable. For most fighters, keeping up with that level of composure and belief is nearly impossible. Shakur Stevenson doesn't box recklessly. He boxes intelligently. He steps back, controls distance, touches opponents with the jab, and counters with precision. It's pure boxing, disciplined, calculated, and ruthless in its efficiency. Following Stevenson's dominant win over Teofimo Lopez, Joe Rogan reacted by calling him one of the most technically complete fighters he has ever seen. Rogan highlighted Stevenson's precision, discipline, and ability to remain calm inside chaos. It was proof that raw talent, combined with relentless work ethic, can dominate at the highest level of the sport. Hard work is at the center of everything. But it's not just physical, it's mental. Stevenson believes in himself completely. That mindset, paired with years of extraordinary preparation, is what separates him from the rest. Against Lopez, Stevenson delivered one of the most complete performances of his career. Over 12 rounds, he systematically outboxed a dangerous champion, capturing the WBO junior welterweight title and becoming a 4-division world champion. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Observers noted how effortlessly Stevenson moved. He stayed a step ahead in speed, timing, and planning. The game plan was clear, and the execution was flawless. While some suggested Lopez may have stolen a round, the reality was that Stevenson controlled the vast majority of the fight. By the 4th round, it became obvious that the momentum had shifted permanently. Lopez struggled to get anything going. He tried different approaches, changing levels, pressing forward, but every attempt was met with clean counters and sharp movement. Boxing against a mover of Stevenson's caliber proved extremely difficult. Lopez's corner grew emotional as the fight slipped away. His father urged adjustments, but this was championship-level boxing, and Stevenson offered no openings. All 3 judges reflected that dominance with a wide 119-109 scorecard. As the fight progressed, Stevenson grew more comfortable. Once he realized Lopez couldn't deal with his hand speed and timing, he began taking calculated risks. His confidence grew round by round. Even when Lopez attempted to rally, Stevenson adapted instantly, slowing him down and reasserting control. Joe Rogan later praised Stevenson's defensive mastery, calling it the best Philly shell defense since Floyd Mayweather. Unlike critics who once labeled him a runner, Stevenson proved he could stay in the pocket when needed, choosing intelligence over unnecessary risk. What made this performance special was how seamlessly Stevenson blended defense into offense. His movement wasn't just about avoiding punches, it created openings. Lopez, an elite athlete in his own right, was made to look ordinary. At just 28 years old, Stevenson stood as a 4-division world champion. Nothing about Lopez's performance surprised analysts, instead, it highlighted just how complete Stevenson truly is. His jab, footwork, timing, conditioning, and power all came together on the biggest stage. After the fight, Stevenson showed respect, thanking Lopez for stepping up and putting his title on the line. Lopez, visibly disappointed, admitted he didn't execute the right game plan and acknowledged Stevenson as the better man that night. Across the boxing world, reactions poured in. Trainers, fighters, and analysts called the performance a masterclass, not only in offense, but in minimizing damage. Each time Lopez tried to apply pressure, Stevenson neutralized it with lateral movement, timing, and clean counters. Before the bout, Teddy Atlas warned that Lopez's mental state could be decisive. While Lopez possessed elite power and athleticism, Atlas noted his tendency to be inconsistent in major fights. Against a disciplined technician like Stevenson, even small mental lapses could be costly. That prediction proved accurate. The fight became as psychological as it was physical. Stevenson stayed composed, calculated, and focused, capitalizing on every opening. Stevenson's move up to 140 pounds marked a major turning point in his career. Instead of easing into the division, he chose to face a proven champion immediately. It was a high-risk, high-reward decision, and one that paid off. He made it clear that this fight was about pushing himself, about chasing greatness rather than comfort. And by defeating a former undisputed champion, he strengthened his legacy. Following the bout, Terrence Crawford praised Stevenson as the next major star of boxing. Crawford expressed belief that Stevenson has the tools to reach pound-for-pound greatness and even surpass his own achievements one day. When asked whether he had demoralized Lopez, Stevenson answered honestly. He felt Lopez was simply trying to survive. Early in the fight, Stevenson recognized his physical advantage and used it to dictate pace, control distance, and break Lopez down methodically. Through discipline, preparation, elite technique, and confidence, Stevenson left no doubt. On that night, he was the superior fighter in every aspect. This wasn't just a win, it was a message to the entire boxing world.